Hi, babes. How are you? Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, because I had to get my Bluetooth to sync up. It was kind of not wanting to do that. How is everybody? Happy Pink Friday. Oh my God, we got like so fed this week after nothing at all for so freaking long, right? I know you guys. I'm late. I'm sorry. I was like running. My AC is out. So my landlord came to look at it, and then it turned out that a couple of the plugs weren't working, and then the faucet started leaking this morning too. And then right after she left, the neighbor came and said that my bathroom was like there's a pipe leaking into her ceiling. So it's been craziness today. So thank you to Ezra for catching me up on everything that I missed. So no, it's crazy. It's like everything's like just like went like nuts like all at once. So hey editor, hey Cookie, hey Xavier, hey Honjro, Wig, Clinton, Ezra, Mimi Mama, Jerlon, Nicki Minaj, Bolts. Welcome, everybody. Hey, listen, I told you guys Barbie was my nickname, too. So that's how I, like, came across Nikki, was because all these people started telling me there's this girl named Barbie who raps. Oh, thank you, Javier. You're so sweet. Hey, Gabrielle. Hey, Gabby. Hey, C. Hi, Donna, Tessa, Dance, the Moody Crab, Marky. How it is, everybody? And tonight's band shirt is Biggie and Jay-Z, if y'all can see, and it says Brooklyn's Finest on the bottom. Because y'all know it's band shirts on Friday nights. Oh, no problem, Carlene. Come in when you can. Hey, Oni. Hey, Coffee. Hey, Kai. Hey, Brea. Jessica. Sierra. Carissa. Princess Patty. How is everybody? Yes, guys, make sure you're buying Seeing Green and Fractions on iTunes. If you guys weren't aware, because I forgot, like I was trying to, because I've been running around all day dealing with trying to get everything situated with repair people coming next week. So I was, kind of running behind. So I was like trying to multitask and I forgot to hit notify, like, followers, whatever. But at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern, I stream Nikki music on Station Head so that we're giving her streams through Apple Music that way. So if you guys want to join in, because I always listen to, like, if say I'm going to do a reading on a musician, I always listen to their music while I'm staging my cards and getting ready to do the reading to channel their energy and connect to them. And so I just play Nikki because that's who I'm listening to before I start anyways. So if you guys want to come over and throw up a like, it helps her streams on Apple and, get pre-gaming over there. So, hey, Latoya. Hey, Mari. Hey, Glenda. Yes, she did. And, oh, my God. I know. Mimi Mama, I've been listening, and I was so mad because last night I missed the like first couple of minutes of the live because I was like sitting there like watching my phone like a hawk waiting. And of course, the second that I stepped away, I was like, okay, it's probably going to be another 5 or 10 minutes. I come back and she's on live and I was like, no. And then today I missed when she went live because I was, dealing with all the stuff that's going on with the house and then getting ready for over here. So Ezra caught me up on some things and somebody just said she just went live a few minutes ago. Oh my God, I missed that one too. Well, I was like watching her get her hair done when she was on that live earlier because Ezra sent me the clips from the shade room, and I was like, "Ooh, what are you getting ready for?" So, oh, I'm sorry, Mari. Hey, BJ. Hi, Kai. Welcome. Hey, Zuper. They were so cute together. Oh my God. Did you guys? Okay, I was gonna say, you guys. Okay, so I did see it because Ezra sent me the clips. Yeah, this is the thing I was saying last night, and don't worry, Carlene, just come on whenever you're good, babe. Um, I said this last night on Station Head. I said I felt so bad for her because it's like the worst thing. Like every single one of us, before we go live or sit down to film a video, it's like you're thinking in the back of your head, please don't let my face itch. Don't let my eye like twitch. Don't let me need to sneeze or cough or like sniffle or anything because those are like the worst things, you know. And I felt bad for her because I knew, of course, you know, people were going to try to say stupid stuff. But listen, I was sniffing all day long. My eyes are red and itchy because it is allergy season in California. So it's like everybody in California and Georgia, you know, and Texas and places where we have like a lot of allergens, we're all sniffing and itching our eyes and everything. No, who is that? That sounds familiar, but I can't even think of who the heck that is right now, Mari. My brain is so like, because so much has been going on today. And do you guys see how? Okay, first of all, I told you guys that, you know, we were gonna get. I was just like, this is the thing about Nikki. I was like, this whole week she's just been making me look like the best psychic ever, just like, you know, confirming all of my predictions because we got standalone singles, you know, in the what do you call mixtape, and she said that no, there was 3 songs that didn't make it on there for whatever reason. So, but do you guys see how she's also playing chess, not checkers this time? Because look at how people thought she was coming with the lead single, and all the rats like ran to go like expose themselves and drop stuff, and she's just sitting over there like, oh yeah, you know, I just made some stuff public and I'll see you guys later, you know, like you'll get my real album later on this year. Like it's just so funny. Right, Bold? Oh my God. Yes. So that was like such a strategic thing. And I was like, this just shows you, like, it was like literally like a trap, you know, because everybody was so hyped up. Oh my God, does she have a Chanel collection? What is she dropping, you know? And we see everybody had to at least put out a picture or something to get some attention as soon as she said, you know, that she was coming. It was Princess Patty. But you know what's funny is that I saw somebody talking about that like in the comments somewhere, and they were saying like, now I see why Beyonce just drops in the middle of the night without telling anybody, because you see how people act and what they do, and it's like, I think Nikki could get away with that too, because we would all like lose our shit if we woke up in the morning and there was just an album out. Yes, Alejandra. And then she came back and tried to like rephrase it and say some stuff like, oh, um, you know, that we're gonna feel stupid and she's not in a stand mindset and it's something else or something like that. And I was like, girl, you know that you always find yourself in this situation. You tweet something shady whenever anything's going on around Nikki, and then you turn around and you're like, No, that's not what I meant. You guys are just, oh my God. It's like, okay, really? Because if I kept like finding myself getting caught in shit like that, I would like go learn a little bit more about stan culture so that I wasn't constantly getting dragged. So, super, yes, Carlene is coming. She's just trying to get the baby settled down and she's waiting for hubby to get home so he can take over with the kiddos so she can miss. So, I know, Ezra. I kind of was thinking like I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't announce like, like a single or like the documentary and then just like drop the album on us out of nowhere. But I think that she also wouldn't do that to us just because she feels like it would be like she would be torturing the Barbs. Azalea, this is the thing. Remember when Azalea said that like Doja Cat was fat too, and I was like, where the hell is Doja fat? Like that's like the biggest lie in the entire world. Like shut your lying ass mouth, you demon. Like she's always calling somebody who's not fat fat. And it's like, so basically, if you have any kind of like natural like butt or boobs, Azalea's gonna think you're fat. And maybe she's just jealous because she had to pay for her boobs. So anybody that has boobs of their own, she just calls them fat because it's jealousy. Well, that's what I'm saying, Xavier. It's like she's just jealous because people who have, I mean, basically anybody that has what she wants and she doesn't have, she has to attack them, right? Because think about it. How many people that actually like got somewhere in their career has she attacked? And then, it's like, oh, like if I've already like, shit all over your music, or that's not something that I actually could do because your music's good, then I'm going to call you fat instead or say that, like something else about you is wrong. But it's just coming from a place of her being mad because it's like, I wish I looked like that, or I wish that I had that career, or I wish that I was this or that. It's really coming from her own insecurities and jealousy. It's sad. Like that girl literally needs to go check herself into like one of those like, like mental health retreat things where you just get locked away and do therapy like all day long because that's the only thing that's going to help her. Well, I mean, do you guys remember when she like took all those pictures and posted them that she was like lighting candles like to make bad stuff happen to people and like Rihanna's name was on there and like all this stuff and I was like, girl, what, even if you're doing that, like why would you tell people? Because now like Rihanna knows that you're putting magic on her and she can just go to a witch and tell them to like take it off and send it back to you. Like people don't even do that anyways to like show what they're doing and tell everybody like the work that they're doing and stuff. But I was just like, see, that's why you're so like stuck in such a negative like place in your mind and your life, like why you don't get anywhere because all you do is sit around and try to like send bad to other people and hate on people. And it's like so sad because she actually does have some talent and she actually is a pretty girl. But it's just that like negative dark ass energy that she's stuck in and that hate that she lives in that's just causing her to be, her own worst enemy basically. Like she's blocking her own blessings. Right, Alejandra? I mean, it's like just go make some music, girl. Like what are you doing? Ezra, oh my God. Oh, thank you, Princess Patty. But you guys, I mean, that's just like, you guys know I tell you all the time. I mean, the whole purpose of us even talking about celebrities over here is so that we can use them as an example of like what we should or shouldn't be doing. You know, most of the time it shouldn't be. And she really is just a shining example of why I tell you guys, you know, that if you are doing things with bad intent, you're really only inviting that energy back into your own life. And everything that you put out there saying about other people, if it's not a truth and it's just like an opinion and it's a negative opinion or a negative wish on somebody else's life, that's going to come right back into your own life, because whatever you speak out loud and the energy that you put out towards anybody else, you're asking the universe to send that back to you 3 times over. That's why I tell you guys, like, you know, if you're trying to manifest stuff, be really nice to people and start giving back. Oh, her being a Gemini has absolutely nothing to do with it, because you guys, it has nothing to do with that. And I don't like how people always think that Geminis are like so two-faced or crazy or this or that. Think about this. We all have multiple sides to us. Does that mean that we have multiple personalities? No. But we have the turn-up version of us, the version of us that's angry, the version of us that we have when we're sad, the quiet version of us, you know, like we all have different sides to us. It's just that most of us don't just outwardly show that so intensely to everybody. We usually kind of keep the same kind of, you know, middle ground energy, at least in public, and just only really let certain people who are really close to us see like angry or sad us. It's just that Geminis will show you what they're feeling. You will know what mood a Gemini is in because they're the sign of communication, their expression. They're going to tell you how they're feeling and what they're up to and what's going on in their minds. So if a Gemini is mad, you're going to get a mad Gemini. If they're in a good mood, you're getting good Geminis. But it has nothing to do with being two-faced. It's just about you just really truly seeing who they are in all of their incarnations, you know. And so that's why I always tell you, and Geminis are like very like inherently intuitive. They just can read the energy of the room and the people around them. So that's why I always tell you Kanye is a perfect example of that, because he walked into TMZ knowing TMZ is going to expect crazy, angry Kanye, so that's what he gave them. He walked into the Joe Rogan podcast knowing Joe's going to have a conversation with me and actually listen to what I have to say, and he had a really intelligent, thoughtful conversation that made sense and made you think, wow, that is a good idea, Kanye. Like that, I'm really excited that you're, you know, going to do that. Whereas, you know, anywhere else, you would have been like, what the hell is he even talking about? But it's just because, you know, Kanye is giving you whatever side of Kanye he felt like you deserved. So, but, you know, don't add on to the stigma of Gemini as being, you know, two-faced or crazy or anything like that, because it also harms the mental health stigmas as well. Oh, yay, Zay. I know. I'm so excited that she's getting her flowers too. And I mean, you guys see how like much she was like getting love and all of that, you know. I know. That was really cool of her too. So, Jaden, I loved them. I was actually listening to all of them right before I got on here. So I listened to Crocodile Teeth a bunch of times because my kid likes music that's more like Caribbean, has more of that Caribbean type sound to it. And so he didn't, obviously couldn't understand what they were saying anyway. So I was like, okay, you can hear this. So we were playing it in the house earlier. She definitely deserves it. She does. She has worked really hard. I mean, she's really brought herself to a place where she's considered to be a legend, That's, just think about it. None of the people that everybody thinks or thought was going to be, the new, not even like her replacement, much less a princess of rap, none of them are going to go down as being legends. None of the people that are in front of us right now are going to. Like, let's just be honest. Not unless somebody locks themselves in the house and does nothing but practice rapping all day long, every day, for 3 years straight. Is that going to happen? I loved seeing Green in Fractions too, though. What were my favorite pictures this week? Oh my God, I loved all of them. I know, Alejandra. I'm so excited about that. I know, Bolt. That made me really sad when I saw that part of the letter about how she's still grieving for her dad. Yeah, Jaden, Doja Cat's definitely going to have some longevity, but I always say that it's it's unfair to even try to say that Doja is just, a rapper or a singer, because it's you're taking away from the fact that the girl can do kind of everything, So I always kind of consider her and Lady Gaga as more of these overall performers and entertainers, and not just a dancer or a singer or an actress, because they kind of do everything. So, but there's nobody who's really a rapper like Nikki, and that's trying to make it as a rapper that's going to be able to go down as a legend that we have right now. No, Mari, I didn't see the Fendi letter. Oh, you're talking about Big Fendi. I'm sorry, right? I thought you were talking about Fendi, the brand. Hey, Blessing, welcome. Yes, Sana, we did. I know. I loved the tight dress too. I thought that was really pretty. I liked the blue outfit on her too, because it was kind of different. Yeah, I saw the big Fendi letter. I thought that was really cool. I know. Papa Bear is saying mama, and then did you guys see how she was it's so cute, I want to put it up, and then she's like, but that's my baby and I want to protect him. It was just so cute how she was talking about him. I know, Chrissy, right? It's so crazy because literally the last 2 weeks over here, we were saying oh my God, it's kind of dry, and we're running out of questions to ask because we've asked about everything, and then all of a sudden here Nikki comes and just feeds us the entire week, and it's oh my God. It's so crazy too, because it feels we were waiting for so long for her to come back so impatiently, and then when she came back, it was wait, we're not ready yet. What's going on? I know, Princess. And you know what's funny is because, of course, Soulja Boy had to let everybody know that, he produced Itty Bitty Piggy, but he's getting a check too, because now that she's on the streaming services and getting all these streams, they're about to get paid. So everybody who played a part in her mixtapes is all of a sudden, you guys, gonna get a fat check too, which is awesome, because what a blessing, right? 12 years later, you get paid all over again. I know, blessing. I hate that too. Yay! Oh my God. And you guys, when I went on Station Head earlier to go add, the songs for the pre-show that I was doing over there, when you look at like the most streams and the most downloaded and the most popular that comes up both for the Station Head playlist as well as Apple, it was all Nikki, 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 everything from Beam Me Up, Scotty, and everything from Queen, and then a whole bunch of tracks from Pink Friday too. There was like 20, 30 different songs that were like up there, in all the different categories and everything. And then it was like suggested listening, and big toilet paper was being suggested. Oh, Cookie. Oh my God, Barbie's enemy. Yes, I loved her hair on the live today. I know, Chrissy. That's what's crazy too, is that we kept like, at first we were like, oh, we're gonna need crocodile teeth, and then everybody was like, oh, that's just a rumor, Then it was fractions, and then it was like, no, that's a rumor, and we were just like, are we getting a song or a perfume? We were expecting one thing, and then she's like, hey, guess what? Everything gets here today. What did he repost, Mari? Right, Blessing? Because every single time that, you give somebody credit on your songs and stuff like that, they get paid. I know, Barbie's enemy. So that's why you see like a lot of different celebrities and stuff, like they'll like say like that their kid was like an executive producer on their songs, so that way the kid's getting a check off of the song too. And that way, even 30 years from now, somebody decides that they want to remix it or put it in a commercial or whatever, your kid's still going to get a bag from it. Yeah, Jilly, we only talk about Nikki over here because this is the Nikki show. And you guys, can we just give me credit for a moment? That I am the first and only channel on the entire internet that literally has a Barb's appreciation show that takes place every single Friday night. So you're welcome, and thank you, Barb's, for being so amazing, and that's why we do this. So, but that's what it's all about, is that we come over here to share love for Nikki and talk about Nikki. We do plenty of other readings on other people and talk about everybody else on Station Head. This is Nikki's night. It's only about our girl. Oh, and I love all of you guys so much, and that is why we do this. Oh, she will, Kay. So, she's definitely gonna put her other mixtapes up to you guys. She's just Spirit said, and I'll start taking questions in a little bit. I was trying to give Carlene time to come in, but what do you call oh my God, Sana, you're Oh my God, I was saying it. You just almost made me choke. Thank you, babe. But Spirit was saying in the, interest of the whole, other mixtapes, she's just trying to figure out like what is the best timing in regards to that because obviously, she does want to put them out for us, but you don't want to like re-release your mixtape the week before you drop your, next studio album or have them compete with each other. So so I feel like, she's gonna do it more of them, it's just probably going to end up being after the next album. Oh, thank you guys. Well, we're over here because I appreciate my Barbs so much. Even the bad Barb kids, I still love you. Y'all be making me want to tear my hair out on station head every damn morning. But I love my bad Barb kids. Oh, Ryan, you're manifesting it. Oh my God, I know Mimi Mama. I would love it if she would, but I know that she's not going to because we know who owns Station Head. Yes, Jessica, I did. Sana, you're so funny. Yes, Mari, you know what's so crazy? I just got so annoyed too because because I switched phones and I switched my phone number when I switched phones. And so like I had signed up for Clubhouse literally like on my old phone right before I ended up doing all of that. And I didn't really like it wasn't a priority to like download and sign into Clubhouse because there was really nothing that was going on over there, that it was like, oh my God, I should be on Clubhouse. So today, like everybody was like, Nikki's on Clubhouse, and I was trying to log in on my new phone, and it's like was just telling me to sign up, like it wouldn't let me sign into an account I already had, and so I had to charge the iPad so I can see if I can like somehow like sign in over there and change my phone number and get it to recognize it on here, but I didn't get to play around with it yet. But I was like, why are you doing this to me, Nikki? I don't feel like she's gonna add any more songs to the new mix to the rest of the mixtapes. So I know Barbie Onika. I mean, that's the thing that's annoying is like Clubhouse is so, you have to have an invitation and all of that. Dwayne, we don't care about what Cardboard Box thinks, and besides which, she's a bird. She doesn't think. She just sits there and chirps. Um. Oh, you're welcome, Courtney. Oh, thank you, Taryn. Well, we don't talk about what other readers said because I've said this a million times. It starts drama, and I don't care. It's better to just ask a question and let me come to my own conclusion off of what spirit tells me, because if you come in, saying, well, Blue Nola Tarot said blah, 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 blah about the baby, then maybe I'm going to sit there and be like, oh, well, me and Blue Nola always get the same stuff anyways. So, yeah, that's probably what's happening, or do you want to just ask me, hey, what's happening with the baby? And I'm like, oh, let me look, and then I tell you everything. So Don't influence that, but we'll take questions in just one more minute. I got to explain how that all works for the new people. So there's only one of me right now. Carlene will join us when she gets a moment. We will be off of here at 8:30, which is about an hour and 20 minutes from now. So I will let you guys know when I am taking questions, and then I'm going to say hold your questions, because one person, two eyes, I got to be able to read through everything. If it's stuff that we've already answered, especially, please don't ask if Nikki is having any more kids, because she is. We've answered that like 100 million times over here. I can't take it anymore. But we try not to repeat questions anyways, because we want people to, we want more people to be given a chance to get their questions answered. But this is an every Friday show. So don't worry if you don't get your questions answered tonight. You will be, you know, having more opportunities to ask. Also, if you want to make sure that your question gets answered, you can always super chat or do a super sticker. Every last penny that we make off of the Nikki videos is going to the bar bank, including any super chats, donations, whatever. And if you guys wanted to donate to the channel, my Cash App tag is, I'm putting it in the chat right now. So, okay, hold on. One moment. Okay, she is a moderator now. So, and then I will, but you know, when we say hold questions, be respectful and hold your questions. Don't get mad, and don't expect that just because you ask a question that it's going to get answered either, okay? So guys, you guys can go ahead and start dropping your questions now. Oh my God, you guys are triplets, the bad triplets. What am I drinking? The rest of a mocha from Cinnabon that is like almost done. I don't ever eat it. Cinnabon, I just wanted some iced coffee, and this was the thing that would get there fastest on Postmates. And then raspberry hibiscus tea. Oh, thank you, Barbie Onika. All right, guys, hold your questions so I can go through these and see what y'all put. I've already answered that question, Taryn. I keep feeling like, I don't feel like she's going to make any of these songs, like specifically make them a single. But I just keep feeling like they're all going to get radio play anyways. And Spirit is saying that, I keep feeling like Seeing Green and Fractions, it's almost like a tie between them. You know, like every time we start seeing like Seeing Green doing really great, then all of a sudden Fractions creeps up and vice versa. So Nicki Minaj, I feel like there's like two little things that she, like the documentary was done, but Spirit's saying there's a couple little like home movie clips that she took since it's been done that she wants added to it. It feels like if she doesn't post the video of Papa Bear saying mama on Instagram, she'll put it in the documentary. Because it feels like it's like some like cute stuff with like the baby. And I do feel like they're updating it to include like an in honor of part for her dad as well. So it's like it's done, but there's like a couple more things that they need to edit in. Does Nikki feel that Taya's done bad jobs on her hair? Spirit saying there's one time that he did her hair that she was like cussing at him like while he was doing it, saying that she didn't think it looked good, and he was telling her it did. And everybody kept telling her like, no, it looks good, it looks good. And when she got like it was like the next day or something, you know, seeing the reactions to people's you know, like on social media and stuff being like, I don't really think that I would have put that hair on her with that dress, or I don't like that look or something, that she was like, see, I told you, I told you. But she feels like he does her hair better, like he does her hair good more often than bad, and that she just was gonna tell him like from now on, like if she doesn't like something, she's gonna put her foot down and just like demand that he doesn't do it. Oh my God, Sana, you're so funny. Spirit says a rewatch old lives so your ears won't bleed. Taryn, I've already answered that one like multiple times. There's standalone videos on that, on the Nikki playlist that aren't, and I also answered it in previous lives. No, Xavier, Spotify's gonna keep her on the playlist, and I keep feeling like Irving has a really good relationship with, you know, we talked about this the other day on Station Head about how Irving is known to like have good relationships with everybody like behind the scenes. So I actually keep getting like her getting a lot of support from Spotify, from Apple, like they're like hyping up her next era just as much as like the Barbs are, you know, because you guys see how like it wasn't just all of a sudden like artists giving Nikki her flowers last night. MTV was in there being like, oh my God, Nikki's back, you know, like there was like actual like corporations and companies and, you know, music industry people that are like hyping her up too. So I think that that is going to help, like, where, you know, we are going to see, like, Spotify being, like, you know, like, I keep even hearing, like, I don't know if it's Spotify or Apple, but one of the streaming services, like, when we know that the actual album is coming, they're going to do, like, a whole countdown. Like, I keep seeing a clock as it's counting down and being, like, you know, 12 hours and 29 minutes until the queen arrives and something like that. So she's definitely going to have a lot of support with playlisting, with streaming services, with radio this next time around. Ooh, Mimi Mama, what did you get to eat? I have not eaten yet, and I've got to eat something after this. Sierra, we talked about that like all week on Station Head, babe. You were in there. See, I just keep getting, Jessica, that like at some point in this like next 6 months, year, we're just gonna see Nikki not really working with Tay anymore. And I feel like she's just gonna feel like he doesn't really pull off the vision that she has for things quite as much as he did in the past. Or that it's like you were able to handle the looks I wanted before, but like we really need to like step it up, step it up, step it up. And I gotta have the best, like I gotta have the absolute best hair. I gotta like know that my shit's poppin'. So I feel like her almost using like excuses of like, oh no, our schedules just couldn't match up, I had to use Jonathan or I had to go with this or that person instead. But I keep getting like we're gonna like get somebody working with her who's like an older person. Not like older in the sense of like somebody's grandma's age, but more like somebody in there like around Nikki's age, and somebody who's worked with people like Beyonce, Halle Berry, Jennifer Lopez, like done like actual like legends hair, not just a bunch of, Instagram models and Nicki Minaj. So this person's gonna be like super duper 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 professional, but also I keep getting like, they have more experience because they've been in the game for 20 years, not 4 years. And so they really know how to like do some damn hair. But remember, guys, I told you, I don't know if it was on here last week or if it was on Station Head, that I just kept getting like Irving bringing like a better team around her. Not just as far as like producers and engineers or visual people or whatever, but like stylists, hair and makeup team, all of that. Like him literally calling and being like, who's the girl that did everybody's hair for the Golden Globes last year? We want her to do Nikki's hair for this upcoming video. Like, it's going to be different. So hold your questions, guys, because I'm still trying to get through the comments and stuff. And sometimes when you're scrolling back up and down, you lose your spot. So I keep having to go back up and find where I was at because I'm trying to address everybody. Oh my God, yes, Dana. So, okay, that's another thing. We don't have to ask about if we're getting a big 3 song anymore, okay? We got it. You know what, Mari? I don't feel like Nikki's going to do any music videos for this. We might get her doing something like you guys, okay, because you know how she's on TikTok now? And you know how Britney Spears tries to do it, but unfortunately doesn't really always pull it off. But there's that trend of, doing the outfit changes or whatnot. I keep seeing Nikki doing something like that, while one of her songs is playing and then just showing us like a bunch of looks. Like, oh, these are the looks that I had when I was gone, guys. And it's just a bunch of random pictures of like outfits that she wore while she was on hiatus. Or, maybe it's like, let me show you all these Fendi clothes I got. Because keep in mind, if she does something like that too, if she really says, let me show you this exclusive collection that Fendi sent me, or something like that, That's Nikki's way of also throwing it in cardboard boxes' faces. Remember how you tried to steal my clothes, bitch? They still send me custom pieces. Look at me now. So, and just keep that in mind. But I just feel like, right now, because she has so much going on and she's still trying to catch up, and get everything ready for the next album. Like, she doesn't want to take the focus away from the finishing the album to do visuals right now for just those songs or any of the older ones. And then just one moment, babe, and I'll get to your super chat. I'm scrolling down. Oh my God, Mimi Mama, that sounds hecka good. I think I'm gonna order that after we get off of here. Barbie Onika, how does Nikki feel about all the love she's getting? She loves it. She really does. Yesterday when she went live and said like how much she missed everybody, like she really meant that. So, and she really was getting overwhelmed, especially seeing like that there was like 1 million people in there watching, like that really overwhelms her. Like, oh my God, like she just feels like, also of course, like she's been redeemed, right? Like, okay, I'm getting my redemption because you guys have seen that while I've been gone, so much of the stuff that I was saying that they used against me and turned me into the bad guy for ended up, being true. And now everybody's starting to take that serious. And so I just like felt like it was like overwhelming to her, but she was really grateful. No, Gabby, there's gonna be, like I told you guys, the certain dum dums that are still trying to perpetuate the hate train. But I always say, they're the slow ones that forgot to check their email and see that, the notice has gone out that we don't bully Nikki anymore. Because it was bullying. Like, let's just be straight up honest. The poor girl was getting bullied. But for the most part, now when she does address things, everybody's going to be on her side or take her side or understand her, because the energy and the tide has turned to a place where people are seeing, like I said earlier, that so much of the stuff that she did tell us ended up being real and being true and being spoken about by other artists, or have, been proven. We've all seen what a fuck boy Quavo is. Like, let's just be freaking honest. And so now, because we know, like, and people see, like, oh, when Nikki speaks, like, she's speaking facts, people are going to be taking that seriously, and everybody's going to be listening to her. So it's like, honestly, I feel like the way that the tide is turning, give her a few more months, especially after she drops her next album, when everybody's really going to be in kiss ass and celebrating mode. And she could probably get up on the internet and be like, let me tell you all the crap that, Marcus Mule and Cardboard Box have been doing behind the scenes. And everybody would just be like praising her for being honest and sharing her truth and exposing the lies, whereas if she would have done that a couple years ago, everybody would have jumped down her throat. So things are going to be very different. We're saying redemption era for a reason. Ooh, Barbie's enemy. Lucky you. Hey, O'Neill. Oh, hey, Isis. I always get super full when I eat like potatoes or rice or fried food because it's so heavy. Ooh, the biker shorts are so cute. Courtney, no, don't you guys, this is the thing. Okay, don't get distracted or all up in arms about people like first of all, who takes Azealia Banks seriously anyways? The girl boiled her cat for God's sakes. Like, let's be real here. She's one of those people that even if she was telling you the truth about something, nobody would believe it just because she's done so much crazy shit otherwise. So don't stress about that. Um, and hold your questions, guys. I'll take more in a second. But the thing is, you guys, don't let people distract you because that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're jealous. They don't want Nikki to go to number one, so they're gonna go and say shit about her, knowing that the Barbs are gonna stop streaming and go fight with them instead. So that's why I keep telling you guys, like, we see that, like, the people that don't like Meghan Markle, they're calling her Harry's wife online. Just call her off cheats mistress if you're gonna refer to her anywhere and pay her dust. Same thing with Azalea Banks. Call her cat soup lady so that because she does this on purpose so that she'll trend. Her and Cardboard do the exact same thing is, they go and they capitalize off of starting drama just because it's trending. They do the Kardashian crap. It doesn't matter if they're saying bad or good about you as long as you're trending and they're talking about you. That's all that matters. So don't fall for that, you guys, because this honestly, let me just tell you what Azealia Banks did was really just like a test from the universe. Are we going to fall for the same crap again? Or are we going to be focused on streaming and supporting her and not letting the riffraff like pull us down into their negative garbage energy? And because that's what it is too. Nikki's positive, light, fun energy. Look at what she brings. All the love, all the excitement. Everybody was like such a good mood last night. Oh my God, look at her and Drake. Drake's talking about coming over to the house and we're sitting there being like, oh my God, the babies are going to play together. Like we get all hype and excited about that and we're in positive energy. And these people hate positive energy because they're all low vibrational. So they want to start drama so that what happens, we go from being all, oh my God, Adonis and, Papa Bear are going to have a play date to, I got to go fight with Azalea Banks on Twitter because she said Nikki's a cokehead, and go fight with people. So don't fall for that because, like I said, I feel like that was a test because we know Cardboard Box is really going to trend on a bigger level coming up. So this was like, can you handle Azealia Banks? Because if you can't, you ain't going to be able to ignore Cardboard Box when you need to. So we need to really pay the Dusties the dust that they deserve. Exactly. The report and block button is a great tool to utilize. Yup, report instead of response. If you guys see, like, too, let me just tell you, you guys, and I've been saying this over and over on Station Head, if you guys see Cardboard Box or Azealia Banks or, any of these other losers trying to start crap with the Barbs so that they can trend or trying to, start shit, instead of responding or even reporting it, you know what you do? Just start something with Nikki trending. Go ask Popeyes or you guys Barbs. Go ask Chick-fil-A what their favorite song off of Queen is. do what we did with Nutter Butter, because look at what happened with the whole Nutter Butter situation. They literally just asked Nutter Butter, "Are you a barb?" They quoted lyrics, and LLC's been #1 ever since. So that's why, we gotta just take it and turn it around into a positive. And that's the thing too, you guys. That girl, I don't even know what to call it, cardboard box, has gotten told anything and everything by now. Like, you can cuss her out her name all day, every day. She's already gotten cursed out of her name all day, every day for the last year. So it's really not going to make a difference to her. Do you know what is going to freaking, like, burn her asshole like Satan himself licked it? Is her seeing that Nikki keeps trending over and over and over again because the barbs were sitting there and getting all of these companies in and out, Home Depot, and why don't we do that, you guys? Start a campaign with the barbs to see who are the barb companies, barb businesses. Go figure out, go start tweeting at Home Depot, "Are you a barb business?" Hey, In-N-Out, are you a barb business? Hey, McDonald's, are you guys a barb business? And start doing that shit, because that will make Nikki just continue to trend and trend and trend. And all of these companies will, of course, want to get all the attention that Crocs and Nutter Butter have been getting, just because the barbs blew them up because Nikki was attached to it somehow. And that's why you guys can say we're making a list of all the barb businesses that we know that we're going to support. So then is Home Depot not going to want to be on the barb business list? Hell yeah, they will be. So they're going to be like, put us down, we're barbs. And then Home Depot and Nikki are going to be trending. Do you know how much that is going to destroy Cardboard Box, who literally has to do pre-sales on her things because Atlantic won't put any more money behind her? Literally, why do you got to pre-sale merch if you're your record label's #1 person that they don't even want to keep already paid for T-shirts and shit sitting around because they're not sure if they're going to sell? Exactly, Oni. So, let's get on that. Let's start figuring out who are the barb businesses. Y'all know you can put me down. Yes, ISIS, it's going to, babe. We've answered that so many times over here, but we're going to get so many #1s this next era. She's going to break so many records. Well, and especially, too, you guys, because think about this. What's going on with Cardboard Box? She's trying to release the Bird Gang beauty supply, right? So, I don't know, Zay. You can, my Cash App is pinned at the top if you want to Cash App it, because it'll flash it across the notification that I received something. But, oh, I'm glad that you made it, Sonia. But so, especially because she's trying to release Bird Gang beauty supply. So if while she's out here trying to sell rip-off swap meet LOL dolls and, repackaged Kylie lip glosses, then why don't we just, get all of these other businesses trending instead, so all the attention is on whether or not McDonald's, favorite song is Miami or Nip Tuck. Why do I feel like you guys too, I just keep getting all of the old backstock Kylie cosmetics that didn't sell, oh, purple was our lip kit that never sold, and we have like 100 left of them, you know. And then Kim's got a bunch of brown eyeshadow palettes from some release that looked exactly like all the other ones that she did left over. And they sold them to Cardboard Box, and she's got Off Cheat in the garage picking the labels off and sticking new stickers over the top of it for her to sell. I know, Bolt. That's what's crazy. Right, Mimi Mama? Because then all of a sudden it's like she's sold all these expired Kylie Cosmetics lip kits. That would be so freaking funny. Like, remember the hairy expired lipsticks from Jacqueline? Like, Cardboard Box goes through that with her line. And I feel it probably will be something like that. Nikki is definitely coming hard. I feel like, man, this next era, she's going to go so freaking hard. It's going to be crazy. So, Carly's Angels, babe, first, we're not taking questions right now. And secondly, we just ask questions about Nikki, not about how other people feel about what she's doing. Those are entirely separate readings that we'll do another time. Yes, Oni. And before we start taking questions again, because I always forget to say so, psychicbellalove.com. It is linked in the description box below if you want your own personal reading. And I did add more 15-minute appointments to the site. And I did $10 off the past life readings again because I know a bunch of people wanted them and missed it. So get it before it expires because it's only going to be up for a few days. Welcome back, Ezra. Perfect timing. So, all right, guys, drop your questions. Oh, thank you, Carly. I was like, did it like so last minute. It was in a bun all day. I know, Bull. You know what? I just feel like this next era is not only gonna be a redemption era, but something that's really gonna like stand out and go like along with his whole like with her whole legacy. You know what I mean? Like how we look back at like certain eras of Michael Jackson. You know, remember the time because he like really like became like more of like a rock star and just like a different energy at that time. Like that's how I feel like we're gonna look back at this era from Nikki. I don't know, Sana, but I'm not answering that anyways because why are we reading on Lil Duval right now? We're reading about Nikki. Are we beating J. Cole? You know what's funny, Barbie Onika? I feel like Nikki doesn't want to beat J. Cole because she feels like, I mean, didn't she tell everybody to like to save your money for the lead single and not to like worry about getting these songs charting? I just feel like for her, like she feels like when it comes to J. Cole, like he put out like an album and I just like re-released a mixtape and a couple singles. So like I want him to have his moment. So she's not really tripping on like, you know, if she's going to beat him, but I kind of feel like she will. It's not going to be like, oh, I beat him like the whole time, but I feel like probably like next week, like she'll like end up charting higher than him. So, blessing, I answered that earlier. Oh yeah, One True King. Oh, Bolt. Saying that her and Rihanna have been cool like longer than anybody thinks. They just wanted to like wait because they do have something else in store, is what Spirit's saying. I don't know because they keep like Spirit's even saying like Nicki and Rihanna really want this to be a surprise, so they're not gonna like they don't even want Spirit to tell us like what it is. But there is something coming between the two of them, even if it is just like them performing, a previous song together during that concert that's coming, or like an entire, Savage Fenty times Nikki collection or a song or something like that. But they definitely have a surprise coming out, and they are really looking at this as like this is a gift to our fans. So hold your questions, guys, so that they can get through this round of them. But what Spirit is saying is that they're really looking at it like it's a present to all of us. But they've been made up since Nikki was pregnant. Because this is the thing. What is, if anything, is gonna make Rihanna forgive somebody and get over a grudge? It's them having a baby. Because she did the same thing with Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor had Judy, and all of a sudden Rihanna was like cool with her again, and now Rihanna's always commenting on Tiana's babies, pictures and stuff. And so Rihanna loves babies more than anything in the world. So, once Nikki was pregnant and she knew that there was going to be a little Papa Bear coming, she just could not handle it no more, and they made up. So, and Spirit's saying that, like, they literally were just waiting, like, okay, we're not going to, like, acknowledge that we've been talking or follow each other until, the certain time, and they agreed on when that was. So, and you guys also see how that was also part of like Nikki, being strategic, being a troll too, was that, if we tease now that you guys are going to think that, then when I say on Friday I'm coming, because how many people thought, oh my God, the song that's coming, on Friday is going to be with Rihanna. And so because of that, it wasn't just people dropping to compete with Nikki, but people who were going to drop to compete with Rihanna. So they kind of weeded out a bunch of rats by doing that together, too. Blessing, that's right around the time that they start to say little words like mama and dada. Savage Barbie. Oh my God. You know what? I just got a flash, Savia, of like a really cute hot pink. You know how Rihanna has those big like Fenty like coverall onesie things? I got one that was more like fitting, like towards the body, like form fitting. That's the word, I think, right? And not the big giant sleep sack, but like a onesie that's like a little loose, but like you could get it sized down if you wanted it to like really fit you like snug and sexy for your man. That had the Savage times Nikki or Barbie like logo all over it in hot pink with white writing, and it was so cute. And I was like, oh my God, I hope she releases pajamas with her like that. I want some like really cute like pajamas. Then I can wear them with my Crocs. So, I know the Fenty Barbie collection, that would just be so freaking cute. He does say no, right? He's like, excuse me, I've been talking to you. Like, I'm gonna scream now until you get it. I don't know what Armand did that you guys are talking about in the comments. What did he do? You guys are saying he took it to another level. I don't ever pay any attention to what Armand does. So I never see like any of his videos or anything or watch any of it. Well, Sana, you already know what I told y'all on Station Head is what Meg is really doing on this hiatus. So, Nicki Minaj, she will, but I feel like Nikki wants her to be more of an adult first. Oh my God. Bull, that's so crazy. That's like the dumbest thing ever. Like that just because you said that you were like kind of stuck and you didn't feel creative, and then somebody sent you a record and it made you excited and you started writing again. Like, huh? Like, how is that you would have been done for good forever if he hadn't have done that for you? Like, how do we know that, like, okay, if Drake hadn't have sent her that, maybe she would have gotten a hold of crocodile teeth and that would have been the thing that, like, you know, snapped her back into her creative energy. Like, this is dumb. Oh, Carlene's here. Yay! Oh my God. Hold on one second, Carlene. It's just, oh, where did you go, Carlene? Oh, there you are.
There it is. Hey.
Okay. Hey, girl. Like, StreamYard started freezing right when I'm trying to, like, push and add you. And I'm like, what are you doing?
I mean, the day been kind of nuts.
Oh, girl. This morning, my landlord came because my air conditioner stopped working, right?
Yeah.
Then the faucet is like not with the kitchen faucet's leaking, and then we found like a couple of the outlets like aren't working.
Yeah.
So then she leaves, and literally I go to take the garbage out, and I'm walking back upstairs. It's literally 15 minutes after my landlord leaves, and the neighbor downstairs like, "Oh, your bathroom's leaking into my ceiling."
Oh.
Every time you flush the toilet or turn on the sink or take a shower, and like drags me in there, it's like water, like brown water marks on the ceiling. I'm like,
God,
what else could break on this house today?
Damn, yeah, that's bad.
I feel so sorry for my landlord that this is what she's got to deal with, because it was literally like, you know, because she knows like basically like she's gonna have to replace the whole AC unit because it's like 20 years old.
Yeah.
And so, you know, that's already a big thing. And then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you've got a pipe that's leaking too somewhere. Like,
yeah. I'm so sorry. That sucks.
You know what though? I always, if I get hit like this early into Mercury retrograde energy, usually I'm good the rest of Mercury retrograde.
Yeah.
So if I get hit in the pre-shadow period, usually I'm good during the middle of it. I'm like, okay, because we just hit pre-shadow phase today anyway. So I was like, let this be the end of it, please.
No, I want it to be over because I'm trying to stay positive here. But I'm like, girl, I don't like your hair.
It's gonna be like so like entertaining though, like seeing all these like rich ass old white men get exposed.
I can't wait.
That's what I keep seeing. Old white men on the news.
Hi, Mimi Mama. Hi, Jandro. Hey, everyone. Okay.
Yes, you guys. Welcome, Miss Carly.
I'm so sorry. It's been nuts. You could hear my kids.
Girl, oh, don't even worry about it. Your hair looks so pretty, by the way.
Really? Thank you. I'm taking it off soon. It's driving me nuts. It looks nice. I'm for real, really nice. But I'm sick of it.
Oh, see, that's why I know, like, God was like, you don't even need to start playing in wigs and, like, extensions. Because I used to do that, like, for the longest time when I would get my nails done after, like, 4 or 5 days. I'd be like, I'm bored of this. I don't want pink anymore. And I just go paint over it or start like
I'm the
filing them
same.
down or take them off and like mess them up. And so
Yep.
it took me like years to actually like leave a set of nails alone for the whole
Yes.
2 weeks until my appointment. So
Uh-huh.
that's why I know, like, if I was doing my hair, I'd probably like break all of my hair off because I'd constantly be like, I think I want to take my braids out and put this in instead.
Yeah, I'm the same. I get bored. I'm like, I want braids. I want my hair straight. I just want to be wearing a wig or braid. Yeah. So yeah. But they're like it's
Yeah.
because the twins like to pull it, and I'm like, ow, my roots.
I know. That's what I was just like thinking about that today too. I was like, oh my God, like
Yeah.
that stage,
Yeah. Yeah.
where they're pulling on everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, who are you talking about, Salt and Pepper?
Salt and pepper. You know what? Let me go close the door because it's insane.
Okay, go ahead. Well, this is the thing too, you guys. I mean, Nikki, I'm so glad that you have nothing better to do with your life than come in here and be a dumbass. Uh, but you guys, I mean, this is the thing when it comes to I kicked them out, mods. Um, what do you, they're gone, Oni. I blocked them, but
Oh, somebody got kicked out?
yeah, they just wanted to come in and say Nikki sucks. I was like, okay, thanks for wasting your time. You're gone.
Wow.
But no, they were talking about, I guess, people were trying to say some stupid shit because Nikki said
Yeah.
that she had writer's block and Drake
All
sent
right.
her that Seeing Green record, and then people were trying to say, oh, she would have flopped, but Drake saved her or some crap. And I was saying she was also like recovering from having a baby and her dad died. Like those are like the
yeah.
two things that are gonna like kind of block you from having any creativity. Like you're grieving and healing.
Yeah. And then you just had a baby, you know?
Yeah, and you're not getting any sleep because she doesn't have a
Never.
nanny.
Yeah. She's doing it like how we do it.
Her and Kenny have been taking care of the baby with just her mom helping.
Wow.
So
Nikki, get a nanny, girl. Get a nanny and save your life.
she said that she knows eventually she's gonna have to, but she just wasn't ready. That's
I
what
think
she
she
was
doesn't
saying,
trust
like
people with
on
her kid.
Twitter.
That's the problem.
No, she doesn't. Yeah, and that's the thing, you guys, because of all of the bullying that she went through.
Yeah.
That's why it's hard for her to share Papa
He's so
Bear like
cute.
online, and she wants to. Like she wants to show the barbs.
Yeah.
But it's like if there was a way that she could only show us and nobody else, like she would. But that's the problem to her is that the same people who picked on her are going to be looking at the pictures of her baby.
Yeah. Wow. Lots of protection for the baby. Well, they're Trinity, so that's a done deal.
And
Yeah.
then, and if you were getting picked on and you're afraid to show your kid's picture online, you're certainly not going to trust just any old person
Yeah. I
to
don't
come
blame.
around and watch your baby while you go to work every day,
Yeah.
So it's like Kenny's just, it's between Kenny and Carol to like take over when
Yeah.
she's got to do anything.
Yeah, that's pretty understandable. I mean, her first child, and it's like when you have your first kid, like, whew,
Oh my
you
God.
want to protect them to the very end. Like, I'm going to
And
jail kind
having
of
to leave
protection.
your baby with a babysitter or daycare and go to work for the first time is literally the worst
Yeah.
thing in the entire world. Like, I literally
Yeah.
thought I was going to have a freaking meltdown and like lose it.
Yeah.
And I
I feel
probably
you.
like made that daycare lady want to get a restraining order against me because like every 5 seconds I was like, is he okay? Is he okay? Can you send me a picture of him? Is he
Oh,
okay? Is he crying?
wait, Kenny got 4 kids? I didn't know.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that makes 5. 5 kids. Wow.
Yeah, Papa Bear's his first boy.
Oh.
He has 4 older girls.
Oh, okay. Wow, girls. Wow. So I guess Nikki hold the
Yeah.
boys. She carry boys.
Mhm.
Wow. Oh, he is so
Yeah.
beautiful. Beautiful baby.
He is. It is so
I
funny because
I feel like he's gonna be very cuddly. Like he's gonna love cuddling his mom.
yeah. Oh yeah. And you know, it's so funny because it's like when you look at Papa Bear, like I know everybody's always like, "Oh my God, he looks just like Nikki." I feel like he's
He
one of those
does.
babies though that if you look at a picture of Kenny and then you look at a picture of Papa Bear,
Yeah.
you can see Kenny and Papa Bear a lot.
Yeah.
But then when you look at Nikki, you look at Papa Bear, then you're like, oh no, but he looks like her. Like he looks like
Yeah.
both of them.
Really? Wow. I can see that. But she's gonna make more kids, and I'm so happy.
Yeah.
More beautiful
Oh,
babies.
Torrin saying hello and sending you
Hi.
love, Carlene.
Hi. Hi, Torn. Hi, Torn Floyd. Hey,
Torrin is
Carlin.
an artist
Oh,
himself, and he actually has. You should drop the link to your song in the chat, Torrin.
nice. I'm gonna download it. Shoot, stream it. What's the name of the song?
Yes, Sana. Oh, I just told Torrin if he'll drop the name or the link so everybody can find it. I am having the worst brain fart right now because
Oh, Bella, look what I
try to
found.
read through everything, and so then I start forgetting stuff.
Look what I found, Bella, in Walmart. Isn't it so pretty?
Oh my God, that's so cute. I love that.
Right? Really cute.
Oh, Walmart really be surprising you and having like cute shit sometimes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, go upstairs. Go eat your gummy bear. Bye, Clyde.
Bye, Clyde.
It's like when he has
I
the hat
swear
on.
Clyde was supposed to be my kid, and Spiro was like, "You don't got enough patience. He's going to Carlene."
Oh, he would use your neck like as if you're the monkey bar. Like he's just. You want to say hi to Auntie Bella? Say hi, Auntie Bella.
Hi, Auntie Bella. How is my baby doing? When are you gonna come to California so we can go to
Oh
Disneyland?
my God, that would be so fun. She said, "When are you gonna come to California?"
When you come to California, we're gonna go to Disneyland, babe.
I'll just go to your house today.
Oh, well, we live far away from each other, sweetheart.
I know.
So you can't come
We have to
today,
take a plane.
but yeah,
We
you're
have to
gonna have to get on a plane to come see me. But you definitely can whenever you want. We just gotta plan it.
Thank you.
Oh, bye, babe. I love you.
Bye. Say, I love you too.
Bye.
He said, I love you too.
Oh, it's so cute.
Who opened the door
I
now?
was gonna get rich and buy you an apartment building, Clyde. I'm gonna give you generational wealth, I promise.
Oh, he'll take it, and you know what? He'll bless you too. Oh God, he's still here.
If you guys don't know, Clyde loves Michael Jackson, and he like full on like puts the hat on and dances just like him. He's so freaking cute.
As soon as he put the hat on, he's Michael Jackson. He's like, I'm Michael Jackson.
And he like tips the hat and dances and everything. It's the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh, Sana, all of the
Carlene
just makes the cutest babies in the world. All of her kids are so freaking gorgeous, but I mean, look at her. Of course they would be. But that's why I tell her it's not fair, because she shows me all these cute ass little kids. And then my ovaries start being like, well, maybe someday we should try to think about doing this again. And Clyde screams, Mom! And I'm like, never mind.
You're like, nope.
I'm like, Auntie Bella will take you to Disneyland and then send you back home.
It's like, okay, well, it's nice seeing you. You know, like in Canada, like if you want to travel, when you come, oh my God, Clyde, when you come back, you have to pay $2,000 to stay in a hotel.
Oh, yeah, I was hearing about that because one of my friends lives there, and she said that people were saying that it's like a ripoff because the hotels are like raising their rates, and that, you know, like there's only certain hotels that you can actually go to quarantine at. So like you don't have a choice. So like they can just charge you basically whatever they want. So people are paying thousands of dollars for like hotel rooms when they shouldn't have to.
Yeah, they're trying to discourage people from traveling. So yeah, I booked my COVID shot.
Yay!
I'm excited. I'm ready to be back to normal now.
Are they saying in Canada too that if you guys are vaccinated, you don't have to wear your mask like they are in America?
No, we have to wear masks.
Oh, because Biden just said that in most instances,
yeah, like small groups,
you can go without a mask if you've been vaccinated, but they didn't like say like what most instances are. So I was like, well, what does that actually mean? Because last week it was that you can be outside without your mask on if you're not in large groups, and I was like, isn't that how it's always been?
Yeah. I'm not gonna go to I'm still gonna wear my mask until when it's like I say, herd immunity. Until when it's that time, then I'm like, okay, fine, But now, hell to the no.
No, I mean, even if I was fully vaccinated, I would still probably wear a mask.
Right?
So
yeah.
Because it's just too much. Oh, Sana.
Yeah.
I have a reading up on here about it. We can't really talk too much about that on here because like so many other things, YouTube will not allow us to talk about it anymore. So
they won't talk. We can't talk about COVID-19 shots. Like we can't
talk about vaccines. We have to call it the panorama.
Oh,
can't say,
the drip. We'll call it the drip. The drip.
So I call it, like the Karen of diseases and everything else over here. But yeah, you have to be really careful what you say on here.
I think maybe because a lot of channels like don't take it, or you're gonna die in 4 years or something like that. Yeah.
I just hear a lot of different stuff about it, so I don't know. Know, I mean, that's what me and my landlord were talking about this morning because she was asking me if I got vaccinated, and she said she hasn't gotten it, and we were just saying like, there's so much like
conspiracies,
crazy information around and conspiracies that it's like almost like remember when like this all first happened and people were blaming 5G for it and trying to say that's what it was?
Oh my God, I have fucking 5G.
It's like, a new round of conspiracy theories with the vaccine, and I'm just sitting here like,
Bella, I have 5G and it sucks. It's slow.
I have 5G too, and I don't think it's that fast.
It's not great. I'm
waiting for. It doesn't seem any different than the 3G or 4G.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
I think it's worse because everyone's home, so they need to upgrade. How about 10G? How about 20G? I need that.
Well, this is the thing though. Like, did you know that places like Switzerland have had like 11G for like years? They test out stuff like that in certain markets in smaller countries like Sweden and, Norway and stuff like that, because they can make sure that everything is like working before they try to like spread it out to like a mass group of people like in the States and North America and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, because all these people that are in those countries that have had it, You
Mm-hmm.
know, they were on Reddit. Like, we've been on 9G for 6 months now. Like, we had 5G like 4
What the
years
hell?
ago. Nobody was sick over here then, so it can't be from that. You know,
You see?
like, it was just so crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
yeah.
definitely going to go up, you guys. Not because of any, you know, drip, whatever you want to call it, working, not working. It's
Oh,
going to be because so many other people are going to be like, well, everybody else got vaccinated. It's safe for me to go out. And then they're going to like just think that because everybody else got it, that
one
they're
of
safe and catch it themselves.
one of my baby zaddy friends caught it and he's in the hospital. So don't go out there, yo.
Yeah. So where was Cookie Tron? She was in here earlier.
No, I live in
So
Calgary,
she'll
Alberta.
be
You guys
back.
don't know. Somebody asked me where am I
Yeah.
from.
Offbeat and off cheat. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh God.
You guys, I was just laughing because, you know, Big Toilet Paper was obviously like a bunch of Nicki lyrics ripped off. And I was saying, I was like, what if her next album is just like a bunch of like reworded Nicki songs?
Oh
And she's like,
God.
I got a chair, you can sit in it, sit in it. Instead of the bed song, you know, like she just like poorly redone
Oh my
too.
God.
Like
Felt like gonna send me to hell. I can't. Oh my God.
and then she'll get up on Instagram when everybody starts saying, first she'll come out, I wrote this myself, you guys. I wrote it myself all out. And then when everybody starts digging in her ass because of it, she's gonna be like, Off Cheat helped me. Off Cheat helped me. Because did you guys notice
Lord.
how she tried to do that with that song, you know, Sideways, Down, whatever it was, instead of its real name? She
Never
was
heard of
out
it.
there as soon as everybody started saying she like stole the lyrics. She was like, Off Cheat helped me with that song. Off Cheat was helping me. He helped me write it. He was helping with the beat. Off Cheat was helping with the video and
Wow.
everything. Like,
I'm so dead. You
yeah.
guys call him off cheat. I can't.
And so she was just basically trying to act like Off Cheat's the one that stole somebody else's song and gave it to her without
Wow.
outright saying that. But
Yeah.
she always does that. Like, she uses that man to push her music or to cover up for it.
Wow. Speaking
Because
of
you guys
music.
see, she was drawing WAP, so she files for a divorce. But then what happens when WAP comes out? You see Off Cheat was like at the whole entire like video shoot and they're back together and she's like, Off Cheat helped me with the song and he helped
Yeah.
Megan with her choreography and
Yeah.
all this. And so that's exactly.
Speaking of songs, I
Mm-hmm.
finally listened to LLC and I was like, damn. Damn. She sound like she's from Brooklyn. Like she went off. I was like, whoa, you go, girl. Wow. I was very impressed. Cause like I'm from the era where I just, 106 in Park. I used to listen to that and see people battle. I love that. I love that era. So that era is no
Mm-hmm.
longer here. So her doing that song, I was like, damn, she killed it. I was like, okay, all right,
She
Nikki.
always kills everything. I just love the part in there when
Yes.
she's like,
It
to
was so
you, he's rich
hood. I
and
love it.
famous, but he's just a guy to me.
She went off. I love the song. Love it. Yeah.
Queen was such a good album and so underrated. Like, it sucks so much that
It's
it
so
was
underrepresented,
that it came out during that time, because any time that, you know, like when you really sit there and you listen to those songs, you're like, damn, like she killed every song on this album.
Yeah.
They're all like freaking hits. Like, literally, like when I listen to Queen, I think about how she could have released any song on that album as a single.
Yeah.
They were all that good, you know. And it's like, if it was now and she was putting that album out with the love that she's receiving, and then of course people having listened to nothing but mumble rap and strip rap for the last few years, like, and we're so hungry for real music again, like, She could drop Queen today, and everything on there would go number one. I bet you anything.
Wow. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Nikki is very talented. She's very gifted. You know?
Off to jail. Oh my God. So we're calling them Bodega B and off to jail from now on. Wait, what's going on? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to like read through the comments. And you guys, you can go ahead and drop some questions because we've got about 20 more minutes before we got to go. So that way we can get some more answered. Oh my God, Sana, I'm dying.
Close the door. And then separate your clothes. Sorry. No, do it now. Like ASAP. Because I can't wait to finish cleaning this house. Let's see. See 7 new messages.
Oh.
Somebody said, please answer the question. Will Mayher style Nikki more for events or Mayher? Did I say his name right? Or is it anyways?
I have no idea how you say that. I was like thinking
Oh.
that too. I was like, is that how you pronounce that reading it?
Is it Maher or Mayher or her? Yeah, I don't know. And Nikki fell out again. 2017 stylist. Oh, stylist. She fell. Oh, I don't know. Are you doing second reading right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just
Let's
answering some of their questions.
Okay.
Sonia, we've answered that one so many times, including like 5 times during this show. So let's just agree to disagree, guys, okay? Because I don't want anybody starting to nitpick back and forth. We all love Nikki, and we're all here for the same reason, so keep that in mind.
Positivity.
Barbie's enemy, you know, as far as Carlene are saying it's Maha.
Maha? Oh, okay.
Totally not how I was pronouncing it in my head, but thanks, babe. So
So you got a super chat.
Yeah, well, I'll answer that in a minute because I'm answering Barbie's enemy. So as far as how Nikki felt during quarantine, it was just like, it just depended on like what stage of quarantine we were in, basically. Like at first, like she actually kind of saw it as a blessing because, you know, she was at the beginning of her pregnancy and she didn't want everybody to know she was pregnant yet. She was trying to decide like, when am I going to show that? So like everybody being locked in the house, it was easy for her to sort of hide that because she didn't have to like, you know, have everybody notice that all of a sudden she was missing. And then she liked it when she did have the baby because then it, you know, obviously like you're just locked in your little bubble with your baby anyways. But obviously the parts of like being kind of isolated, not being able to work, having to be super careful about stuff, and then of course her father passing, it was hard on her too. And then of course, you know, there was moments that were stressful with all the work stuff that she's got going on and trying to get ready for that. So you know, it's just it kind of depended on which part of quarantine we were looking at there and where she was at in her life in that moment. So in Isis, I've said this before on here a couple of times too. I got that Nikki was going to get number ones on her own this era with just her songs, you know, and her singles. But I also did get her getting several number ones from features or collaborations that she's going to be doing as well. So I think Carlene's busy with the kids. Oh, there she is.
I don't know why they down here. Like, why? Oh my God. As far for like Mayher, how do you say it again?
Oh,
Maha?
Maha. Yeah.
Maha. I mean, there's a possibility right now. I don't see it,
Mhm.
Because I got the tower on collab. Oh, oof. No. Maybe in the future, yes, but not right now. No, I think Nikki will
Mhm.
find someone else.
Mhm.
She always do.
They want to know if Drake is afraid of Kenny because last night on live, Nikki was making fun of Drake because she said that he kept saying that he was gonna come over and he kept like flaking. And
Oh,
she said, I even said I was gonna cook you steak and shrimp and you still didn't show up.
oh, some shrimp and oh.
Yeah, so they want to know is Drake not going over to the house because he's afraid of Kenny? The Spirit didn't give me any particular name because these are songs that haven't even been recorded yet or approached to her yet. But I do feel like there's gonna be like one of those sort of newer rap boys. The way that like, Juice World and Pop Smoke and NBA were sort of newer in the game still, like when she collabed with them.
Yeah.
I feel like there's something along, that lines of like that type of like a collaboration happening that's going to go number one because it's going to be somebody that has like a pretty decent fan base of their own that's going to support the heck out of it. And then, of course, the bar will too.
Yeah.
So, and I also keep getting you guys, since everybody is revisiting Chirac with the whole, beat me up, Scotty thing going on. I feel like maybe we might actually get Nikki jumping on a G Herbo song. She's not going to put him on her song, though. Not again, but I can see her doing a collab with him or a feature on one of his songs that he's got coming out soon. But it'll be more like next year, probably, or towards the end of the year. I know, I loved that too. And you know what? Herb did his thing
I
on
see
it.
him. I see Drake is busy with women, like girls, Yeah.
Drake's
So
getting his hoe bag on.
yeah, so don't take it to heart, Nikki, He's just, fooling around, seeing other girls.
Mhm.
I don't think he's afraid of Kenny. I think he's just busy,
But Drake also knows, like,
Yeah.
he knows Kenny's not going to be meek. Kenny's not going to just have a problem with him just because he
Yeah.
used to be around Nicki like Meek did.
Yeah.
But Drake also knows, like, I have to
Oh.
show you respect as a husband.
Mhm. I think Drake is going through some emotional issues. So he's going through something, but it's not that big, but it's just a little bump on the road. He's also creating,
Mhm.
so
Yeah. Yep, he was. And you know what? You guys, he has not gone out with or hung out with Kim Kardashian, even though he's DM'd with her and talked to her. But this is what's funny. Even though like everybody on the outside is saying like Drake's trying to get with Kim, when Drake talks to Kim, it's like, hey girl, how's it going? What are you up to? And she's like, oh, I'm just going to a photo shoot. And he's like, okay, that's cool. Send me a pic or something. But he's not in her DMs like, hey girl, come over tonight. I'm gonna like fly you on my private jet to dinner. Like he totally chickens out.
or come give me
Like he
some
just talks
punani.
to her like some dry ass like scared guy like on a dating site. Like he's not like, oh Drake like putting the moves on Kim all smooth and
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, there's sometimes that Drake can actually be really corny. Like corny.
Well, this is the thing that I always say about Drake. We used to have the crying Drake memes. Like everybody used to call Drake the corny one and the corny
Yeah.
light skin and all this stuff.
So corny.
And then all of a sudden, like he comes back
with
being
love.
French Montana Jr. And then everybody's like, oh, he's Zaddy. I'm like, he literally copied French Montana's entire style and look.
Wow.
And y'all thinking he's calling him Zaddy now when like last year it was like get in the car, loser, we're going crying memes with Drake in them? Like what?
Since when did Drake become Zaddy?
That's what I was
Zaddy,
like, why
Zaddy,
did
Zaddy,
everything
Zaddy, Zaddy.
change? Like we all used to think that Drake was just like a cornball and then all of a sudden he became something.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm like, and why French Montana of all people is who you decided to copy? Like French Montana's a cornball too.
Very corny. I mean, super corny. Let's send them corns.
Like it's not like you like copied like somebody that like Frank Sinatra or somebody that was like really cool and smooth, you know, or Sammy Davis Jr., like Dean Martin, like somebody that like everybody knew was like, oh yeah, like they get chicks like Jay-Z, you know, Biggie. Like, no, you literally copied French Montana of all people.
Wow. Where is French Montana? Is he still making music?
French Montana is over there threatening people because he keeps getting exposed for being accused of SA.
What is that?
And he's trying, because we can't, the other words that we can't say on here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, you'll text me what it means.
Yeah, well, it's basically like he actually that like, you know, it's along the lines of like a James Charles Jeffree Star kind of accusation.
I don't even know what's going on with the James Charles thing. Lord, it's okay. I think I've heard a little bit
y'all,
of there.
okay, like let me just say this because we're gonna answer some more Nikki questions in a minute, guys. But I just have to tell you one thing. Did you guys see the stuff that came out about that insider article about that girl that used to work for James that's doing him? He legit asked that girl to shave his butthole so that he could wear them assless pants at Coachella that like blinded everybody that we did not ask for. And so funny because I saw a drama channel, like I think it was Nick Snyder from The Viewer's Voice, was like, so we have her to thank for that razor burn that we all had to look at on his
asshole. Wow.
Wax it and shave it. Because he went to Coachella and he wore these like white chaps and he had his whole butt out, like bare ass, and was posting it everywhere and thought we were all supposed to think he looked so cute doing it.
Oh God! Somebody's not telling him the truth.
And then like he went back the next day with his freaking like booty shorts on, his butt hanging out of those, and people were making fun of him then because they said he had like razor burn all over his butt cheeks and the back of his thighs.
Wow.
And it turns out that like this assistant that like he fired, who's suing him, she said that he would walk around in his house naked. And that he asked her to shave his butt so he could wear that awful outfit. To Coachella. She was supposed to be editing his videos and helping him produce his content. Like what? Like that's like not even the same thing anyway.
If I'm your assistant and I have to shave your butthole, I mean I have to look at my life and like, what am I doing with my life? Seriously. And now I'm just shaving somebody's booty hole. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I'm dying laughing.
So weird.
Went so fast. Walmart is always hiring, right? Walmart is always hiring. So is Walgreens. So
I'd rather work at McDonald's.
We will, Gabby. We will. I just said in just a moment. But
that's insane. I mean, he must have a big head. Why would you tell your assistant to shave?
Again, and she said that he used the N-word with the hard R. Didn't we just say on Station Head that we saw him getting exposed for racist stuff too?
Not good at all.
So, and then on top of it, you know, this former assistant, you know, she said that he was walking around naked while everybody's in the house trying to edit videos and get like ready for him to film like, you know, one of his videos and stuff. Like the whole they're there to produce a video and James walk around butt ass naked. And remember, Desi said
James be
he's
looking
got
for
some.
to be sued because anybody could accuse
Well,
him for
remember,
anything.
Desi said he has some issues where it's like he gets off on making people uncomfortable or forcing them to do something. Were you on the show last week?
I've seen him do something like that to like complete straight guys, and he was trying to like flirt with them. And they're like,
Yeah, well, because he was trying to trick straight guys, and then he tricked like guys who were actually adults back when he was a kid to show them him stuff on Omegle, and he would tell them that he was a grown up and his video camera was broken, and his parents caught him.
wow.
And these are like older people who thought they were talking to another adult who probably would have had their entire life ruined if they'd gotten caught doing that because he tricked them. Just like he tricked all those like younger kids or was trying to push them into sending him stuff. So it's like he has some weird issue where he gets off making people extremely uncomfortable.
I mean, with that amount of money that he has, honestly, he needs to like.
But remember what
Anyways.
you guys, and I don't like talking, but remember how she said that he was saying, like, I can get away with whatever, I can do it because I'm famous.
That's messed up.
Like,
man.
so he basically thinks that he can just force stuff on people.
No.
And that's his thing.
Well, his head sounds like it's huge. His head got huge.
Oh my God. Dana said it's like when Taylor was born, she split her soul in two and put half of it in James. He looks like he smells like cat piss.
Damn.
All I have to say is
Stop
it's
fired.
just my greatest hope, you guys, that because so many creators of color have constantly been, you know, held back in algorithms, not gotten the same opportunities or chances as white creators. It's like maybe seeing that all of these very mildly talented to begin with, you know, entitled jerks who use their platforms to hurt other people and just get rich and they don't care, all being exposed and canceled. At least my hope is, you know, if a James Charles and David Dobrik have to, like, you know, maybe not be the top creators on YouTube, that at least it gives a couple other, you know, Black creators or Filipino creators or Hispanic creators or whatever an opportunity to be seen and be given that chance, because, you know, it's like there's so many people who are so much more talented than these morons anyways. They barely have a modicum of talent, and then they have all the nerve in the world to be a bad person on top of it. It's like, excuse me? No, thank you. We don't want that. Well, the weird thing is with that whole James situation, it's not like he couldn't have found somebody from some CW TV show that like would have dated him, or, you know, some other thing about or like some other, like, you know, hot TikTok guy or something. It's like he could have found somebody that's on his level in his age range. He just did not want to.
Wow. Or he probably felt like he can get away with it. But anyways, allegedly.
Well, he just wanted that power dynamic, you know.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
No, don't touch.
So, you guys, what is going on? You guys are keep telling me that Nikki is like doing all of this stuff, and I'm like, what is she doing? Because I'm on here and my phone is on here and I can't go look.
I have nothing to look at right now. Next time I'll use one of my kids' electronics.
My iPad is charging in the other room because it's completely dead and it takes forever.
I'm supposed to buy the iPad
Pro.
Pro.
Oh, Sana, I love Keisha and D'Angelo. Trust me, girl. I've been hyping the F out of them. Like, on the show that shall not be named, I used to talk about them all the time, actually, and tell everybody to go. Right, Mimi Mama? I'm like, everybody, like, this is the thing, though, that I always say, too. The only difference between Jacqueline Hill, Jeffree Star, James Charles, Manny MUA, and you and me is just that they decided to, take the chance and turn on their camera and record themselves and put it on the internet. That's it. It's just that they did it. So anybody can do it, and at some point, there's a bunch of people who are suddenly going to get the guts to do it, and they're going to come along and they're going to have a better personality than you and more talent than you and more creativity or be better at editing or something else.
Yeah.
And they could be the one who steps in and take over everything as you're losing it because you're a jerk and you can't hold on to it.
There's always somebody better. That's somebody more fresh. And that's gonna, anyways. Oh well, I agree with you.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Cookie. So you guys go ahead and drop your questions. We can get through a few more before we go.
Yeah. I have so many things to
I
do today.
love D'Angelo because he's just like, guys, let me tell you why Shane Dawson is a trash person and why nobody should ever follow anything that he does ever again. Like, you don't even think that he's, like, ripping these people a new asshole because he's just so calm and sweet about it. And you're just like, oh, he's a cute little boy. Squish his cheeks. And he's, like, literally telling you why Shane Dawson is literally Satan, And
oh, God.
Keisha, oh, my God, her voice, too. Like, she's such a good singer. Yes, you guys, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are not already.
And hit the notification bell.
Yeah. Oh, and since Mimi Mama is here, let me tell you, we have a problem on our hands.
Oh.
Gary from Teen Mom is jealous.
Who?
That's what we named my baby daddy on Station Head. Gary from Teen Mom. It's Mimi Mama's fault. She did it. We're blaming her. So, and then I ended up changing his whole contact in my phone to Baby Daddy Gary.
Oh, my goodness.
I literally, like, today he came in to get the kid, and I was like, hey, Gary. He's like, that's not my name.
Undercover name. Undercover.
It was so funny because the kid was having a problem with, like, one of his friends, and then, like, I, like, walked in the other room, and I was texting, and I guess he thought I was, like, texting my kid's friend, like, interfering.
Yeah.
I was actually texting back and forth with Ezra about, like, the Nikki lives that I missed. And I was like, no, I'm talking to one of my barbs. She's filling me in on what I missed. He's like, they'll make anybody famous these days. I was like, are you jealous because your baby mama's internet famous?
Period. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
He's like, no. I was like, all right, whatever, Gary.
Oh my God!
Station Head is telling everybody that Gary's from Fresno next if he doesn't watch it. Gabby, they've been back cool. So they've been fine, you guys, for a while. Oh, Sana, he tried to, like, make some joke at my expense today, too, and I was like, you know what was the funniest thing ever? He's like, what? I was like, one of my followers asked me if we were ever going to get married, and I laughed so hard I couldn't stop crying.
Oh, my God, somebody said, tell him to come on Station Head, and he could be famous. Famous too.
He tried to start a fishing YouTube channel and nobody watches because he deleted it. That's why I said he drinks some haterade. He's jealous like Azalea Banks.
You know what he can do? Is just keep going. Just keep going. Don't give up. Wow. But oh well. Yeah. Because I love fish. There was like a fishing channel in Canada, so did really well.
Oh, yeah. So, wait. Ask Lil Wayne is Who? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Zay. I had to read like what you wrote a couple times so that it made sense. Because I was like, what is she saying? Okay.
Lil Wayne's trending on Twitter?
Okay, so Ask Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Is trending on Twitter. So I think they mean like, like put like Ask Lil Wayne like is trending on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. Ask?
Saying he doesn't have anymore. He doesn't have any social media. He deleted it all.
Why?
Because he's jealous. I'm just kidding. I don't. I'm just kidding, you guys. Like, I'm like, this is how I'm kidding you back for being mean at me earlier. I'm gonna sit on YouTube and tell everybody you're a hater. No, he did delete it though. He just doesn't. He's never been like a huge like social media person ever. Like I was like super into MySpace.
I miss MySpace.
I know, me too. Back like when, like we were dating and stuff, and even back then, like he never went on MySpace or posted on it, and like and then when everybody went to like Facebook, like he didn't get on Facebook until like 3 years, like after like everybody else was.
Wow.
So oh yeah, Mimi Mama. It's just when you're reading it from this side, sometimes, especially because, like, there's so much going on. I'm trying to pay attention to Carlene and talk to you guys and read your comments at the same time that sometimes stuff sounds so weird in your head when you first read it. And that's why I was trying to be like, what does that mean? And I had to, like, remember it's the lyric, to get what you meant. Oh, Sana, no, he can't. He can't even compete with a Virgo. I guess she knows how it feels to be down and out. You know what, you guys? There's a lot of people, though, that have, like, even Tyga has nice things to say about China. I just get, like, there's certain people that everybody says is nice, like, in the industry, and honestly, I think that, China is one of them, because I always hear about, like, all these people saying that, like, China actually, like, if you hire her for something, she does the work, she's professional, because she's all about her money in her bag.
She sure
is.
And
she will deliver, and she don't, and China just keeps to herself. Like, China don't ever start anything with anybody. It's everybody else that, well, it's her mom and the Kardashians that always start with her. But China never really, like, and that's the thing. Like, Nikki's a girl's girl, and so is China. So they just, like, have that, like, in common that they just, like hanging out with other girls and being really girls. Bowl your baby mama famous. You know what? I am soul. I like need to go back and try to find a picture of it. I keep hearing everybody saying it, but then every time I see pictures of her, I never see her showing it.
Oh yeah, I just saw the comment. Yeah, she has a Baphomet on her body, like tattoo.
Everybody keeps saying that, but I haven't. Every picture I've seen of her,
yeah, it's
either
probably
like
edited.
it must be on her ass somewhere, and she just hasn't been showing full on pictures of her butt or something, because I haven't seen it.
Or maybe it's Photoshop, because people always do that.
Soul's saying she hid the tattoo
I hope
for
not.
a long time. I'll have to go back and go see.
Me too. Clyde, what are you doing?
Well, Mimi Mama, and don't forget that, people like the Kardashians and Baphomet Jenner will also pull strings behind the scenes to get people to spread rumors.
You remember the dream that I told you about?
Mm-hmm.
It's not good.
So of course they wanted to make China seem like she was like this crazy aggressive person,
Yeah.
you know, so that they could excuse all the shit that was going on and to get her away from Rob.
Yeah. Didn't work.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll have to go like try to see if I can see it because I just always hear her mom keeps mentioning it everywhere, but I know Bolt. Tyga did her dirty as shit too, though. So,
He sure did with that Kylie girl.
well, and especially because if you watch China's, and she went on the Wendy show like a year ago,
Yeah.
and she said, you know, that
She was hanging out with
Tyga
like
threw that birthday party for Kylie Jenner when she was like 17.
Yes, I
And
remember
then
that
came
one.
home and basically threw her and King out of the house.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
So her mom, I feel so bad for China though, that's the kind of mom that she grew up with.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like Tokyo Tony was like that parent that would sit there and be like so nice to you and then have like her like bipolar manic episodes and then just sit there and like yell at China, "You're nothing, you ruined my life, you're shit." Like, and she'd be like 9 years old just sitting there like having her mom like tell her that you're a mistake, you're horrible, like all the stuff that we hear Tokyo Tony say,
It's
like
toxic.
when she's in her manic phases and she's tearing apart China online.
Yeah.
Spirit's saying she's been doing that to China since she was a little kid.
Yeah.
And like we feel bad for her that she's a grown adult having that stuff said about her on the internet. Can you imagine your own mom saying things like that to you as a little kid?
It's devastating.
So it's just, you know, unfortunately, like China's kind of like used to it. Like that's how my mom is, you know, and Tokyo thinks, oh, just because like I gave birth to you, like I should be like sitting
entitled.
there benefiting right along with you. If you got a Jag, I should have a Jag. If you have a mansion, I should have my own mansion, you know, without realizing. Yeah, but China went and earned all that stuff on her own. She's not a Trump kid. It's not like you handed it to her and she's being like ungrateful. Like she went and earned that for herself.
Yeah. Bolt Original said Tokyo don't respect China, period. If Nikki
I remember Tyga saying, I think it was on like the Breakfast Club, that he said like she's a really nice girl, and he was like, you guys like have no idea like what her mom goes like, what he's like, it's her mom, and like you guys don't understand like what her mom puts her through.
Yeah, she seems like a sweet person. I like China. I think she's beautiful.
I think she's just really lost in hurt, you know.
Yeah.
And you're right, Bolt. Like Tiger really did hurt. I mean, that's gotta hurt though. Like
that was grimy.
Your man is cheating on you and throws you and your kid out the house, but then on top of it with a literal child, and on top of it with the sister of your friend too. Like what?
And they all cut her off.
Can we talk about this too for 1 second? Since you know everybody's talking about Portia and they're saying stuff like Alicia.
I knew that was gonna come up.
Walked so Portia could run. Well, didn't Kylie Jenner do the same thing to China though? Hasn't Chloe done that till Trina and how many other girls? Like, let's remember that the Kardashians did that shit just around the same time as Alicia Keys.
I mean, those type of behavior. I'm sorry to say this. I don't care. This is trash. It's just unethical. You know.
Yeah.
It's just
disgusting. And you guys, I predicted last November that we were going to see more and more of these stars dressing up and showing off, you know, their connection to Satan. And we're seeing that really going on. It's still on my Instagram. If you go on my Instagram, I have the same name everywhere, Psychic Bella Love, guys. But I said we're going to see more and more artists showing us, you know, where their beliefs lie, good or bad. So we'll see a lot of people being like, I sage and I'm spiritual and I have an ancestor altar, you know, the good stuff. But we'll see more and more of them in their Satan costume, showing you who they worship and who they align with or promoting it in their music. So, I mean, we've seen so far that cardboard box dress up as Satan last year.
I saw that.
Lil Nas X, Marcus
even
the Mule.
Megan dressed up as Satan, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, Marcus just released her pictures as Satan the other
I don't
day.
like
It's part of her Illuminati rituals that she's doing while she's on hiatus. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's not
Watch
cute.
the Psychic Shit Show at 3 o'clock on Station Head tomorrow if you want to know the rest of that story. Because we can't say everything on YouTube.
Yeah, we gotta be really nice and kind and pristine.
Yeah.
But in Station Head, we're ghetto as hell.
Oh, heck yes, you guys. That's really why it is called the Psychic Shit Show, because we are so hood with it. But it is the most entertaining shit show you can ever be a part of.
Exactly.
It is really Mimi Mama. Right, Sana? Oh, I know. So Uzi's been telling everybody. It'll be 6 p.m. Eastern. It's always at 3 Pacific, 6 Eastern. Just like this, you guys, every Friday night at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. It's always the same time every Friday, unless something comes up, like my kid gets sick or the electricity's out or something. This is a permanent show.
Yeah.
So yes, I call you guys my bad Barb kids. Sana. I like my little bad Barb kids.
Bella
That's what they are.
loves the Barbs. Period.
I do. I love my Barbs. They know I love them.
Yep.
I know, Gabby. And that's why, every time that anybody wants to say, oh, she didn't get a #1, she didn't get a Grammy, you know what I always say? That just makes me admire her even more. She doesn't want anything.
Yeah.
Unless it was, something that she was given because people felt that she deserved it or she earned it, like a Viewer's Choice Award or, we're giving you a record deal because we know that you're going to sell or whatever, but she doesn't want them to go buy her a Grammy just so she can say she has one. If they don't want to give it to her because they don't feel she deserves it, she don't want it.
Like the Grammys has lost its essence, the value. It's not the same how it was back then when like Michael was alive. Like they're losing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh no, we're gonna get off of here in a couple minutes, Gabby. So no, Haven, I don't watch her. So we'll talk about that tomorrow on Station Head because they're gonna start flagging this video if we keep talking about Baphomet stuff. No, Jessica, neither one of them is going to address her. And I already did videos, if you look at it, what her relationship is like.
But
I already addressed what will happen if they do or don't that.
Let me see.
Yeah, that's like crazy, you guys. Did you see that they canceled the Golden Globes because they said that out of the 87 board members, not a single one of them was Black or a person of color at all?
I'm surprised.
So
it's very very biased, very racist.
Mm-hmm.
That's why their ratings
they
are going
need
low.
Jabba, babe. We can't play Nicki's music on YouTube or Instagram because we'll get copyright strike.
Yeah, only 50 seconds.
If you want to listen to her music, you have to go over onto her, YouTube channel and listen to it there. We can play it on Station Head, but that's the only place that we can. We can't play it anywhere else. I know. Finally, they did
Agreed.
something, right? You know, and you know what, you guys? I mean, the crazy thing is the Grammys, the Academy Awards, any of these other award shows really any different than the Golden Globes? No, but at least them finally putting their foot down with one, it might at least have a ripple effect that the other ones are going to start to take things more seriously and make changes to, hopefully.
Time, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's time. Only about, like, you know, it's not only like about white people. We're all like, you know, give other people opportunities, you know, or get your show canceled. How about that? Because it's dropping.
Yeah. And apparently, I think that they said that they were doing the same thing like the Brit Awards or the BAFTA or something, that they're demanding that they do something about making sure that more people of color are being considered the same way. Yes, I do think you should, Sana. For sure. Uh-oh, I think Carlene's frozen.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, you're just frozen holding on to your arm on the screen.
Oh, yeah, because I'm cold, girl.
Yeah, I was just saying, no, you're just,
you
know, the video is frozen, but we can hear you. So,
perfect. Well, I'm frozen.
Well, we're at the end anyways, so it's the perfect time for it to start freezing, right? Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. It's like holding on to my lighter because the lighter is warm.
Oh my God. See, Corin, you know, it's like, but why do you have to campaign? Like, you know, and that obviously that, oh, you didn't campaign enough was really meant, you know, you didn't pay enough.
Oh,
you didn't bribe the right people. You didn't kiss enough butt, or, you know, or whatever.
Or you didn't, you know what I'm saying? You didn't sell your soul by doing this.
Yeah. So, Carlene, before we get off of here, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me on Psychic Carly. And my website is www.psychiccarlene.com. And my email is info@psychiccarlene.com. And you can find me, Psychic Carlene, on Instagram.
Yay!
Thank
you guys know I am Psychic Bella Love everywhere here on YouTube, Instagram, Station Head, and Twitter, and Clubhouse and Snapchat. I have my name saved a bunch of places, but, you know, I'm usually just over here, Station Head, and Instagram. And if you wanted to book a reading, guys, psychicbellalove.com. There is more 15-minute appointments up, as well as $10 off past life readings. Ooh. I am told she just told you what her YouTube channel is, Psychic Carlene.
Yeah, Psychic Carlene.
So, Station Head is easy, babe. Just download the app from the App Store. And then you can go to my community tab. There's a bazillion links for all the shows that I've been doing. And just click on one of them, or in the description box of any video will take you straight to my Station Head tab. Yeah. So make sure you guys come over to Station Head tomorrow afternoon, because Erica and Desi join me and Carlene. And we have so much fun. And Vic will come join us.
Nice.
Again,
awesome.
Some point. No, I don't think he's coming this weekend, but he said he will come for an upcoming show soon.
Nice.
Oh my God, Sana. She's literally saying, remember. Look what Sana's writing. I'm not even saying that out loud. Sana?
You see?
But I love you guys. We will see
I
you
saw it. Oh my
tomorrow.
god. Say it, girl.
We'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon on Station Head, guys. 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 Eastern. I love you so much, my babes and barbs. Bye,
Love you,
babies.
everybody. Love you,
I'll see you guys
Bella.
next week and tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye,
Bye.
Carlene. Thank
Bye,
you.
Boo.